You're welcome back to the Pulse on the Joy News channel on Malta TV. Now, it was a piece of an iconic island meant to be the center of Ghana's capital, Accra, the Nkrumah Circle. It was the source of dust, bumpy roads, lack of properly organized transport terminals. In short, an eyesore, if you ask me. Well, you don't have to even ask, because today the place has now been transformed into a tourist paradise, easily comparable to a smart city in places like Dubai. I'm not exaggerating. Well, no wonder trotro drivers now call it the Ghana Dubai. The Brazilian government has handed over the facility to the government of Ghana today, and it will be followed by a grand commissioning ceremony in the next hour or so. The construction of the interchange became necessary following constant heavy traffic at the Nkrumah Circle, which handled over 84,000 vehicles from the arterial roads and their intersections daily. The project involves detailed engineering and construction of the old circle into a 3-tier interchange and other ancillary works, including drainage, terminals, pedestrian walkways, landscaping, among other things. It also includes a 1.2-kilometer flyover from the busy internet end of the ring road to the Awudome Cemetery near the Obechebi Lamte roundabout, with lane markings and street lights. So what's making the new Nkrumah interchange such a talking point? I've been there myself in the last hour to find out more.
Now, we've seen how beautiful the edifice is, but let's get a sense of what entirely this beautiful project entails. Joining us to take us around and let us appreciate it a bit more is Mr. Akwesi. He's the Deputy Director of the Roads and Highways Authority. Thank you, sir, for joining us.
Department of Urban Roads, just to correct you.
Okay, that's fine. Department of Urban Roads. Thank you, sir, for joining us. So, as we walk around, help us appreciate this. How big is this project?
Yeah, we realized that the Nkrumah Circle previously was very congested. The volumes of traffic was so much that the capacity was stretched and it was beyond that. So government decided to expand and provide segregation so that the traffic will be at a different level and the pedestrians and other activities will be at another level.
Okay.
So the whole idea was to decongest the Nkrumah Circle and make sure that traffic is freed and very good planning is put together, like the traders are well positioned, the new plant station is well positioned, the Odona station is well positioned, and other ancillaries. Now, at the park here, we recognize that the Nkrumah statue was there already. It used to be there, and it was in the circle. The idea was to make it a bit bigger and ensure that the first president was duly recognized, you understand? So we decided to acquire this park, water park, and put a statue there to make it more enhanced and make sure that the public will...
Okay, so for this water park, what will it do? Will it be the place where people can come and enjoy themselves?
Yes, it is as like an attraction, like tourist attraction for our first president, and also ensure that people on holidays can come and have a view of the first president. A plaque will be opened by the president today, signifying the opening of the park.
Okay.
And it will attract tourist attraction and other
things. Beautiful. Now, as we walk around and look at what we have here, to our right, I see a number of fountains here.
Yeah.
What did it take to get this here?
I took the designs of the Department of Urban Roads and other stakeholders who are interested, but mainly by Department of Urban Roads. What we want to project is a water park, you understand, where in the night the water will just shoot and dance, like water dancing, and make sure that the music are played, old music are played to support the cause of Ghana.
Some say, was any inspiration drawn from the Ratray Park for this?
Definitely, a lot of inspiration has been drawn from a lot of the Ratray Park and other parks in Dubai and other places.
Okay, yeah. Talking of Dubai, there's a subplot here. For many you speak to around, they are passionate and say, you guys have brought Dubai closer to Circle. Is that what it is?
if they say so, but the idea is that we took ideas from a lot of places, like the Rotary Park you just mentioned, ideas from abroad and ideas for Africa as well,
okay,
and put it together.
So point to us what is and what it's supposed to signify. Let's begin with let's begin with this. The globe here. What is it supposed to signify?
Yeah, the globe signifies the whole of the continent, the world. You know, there are two there signifying the whole of the continent, the whole world. So everybody is invited here, and it's not for only Ghanaians. We are expected to get foreigners also to come in. So that's signifying that it's for the whole world.
Interesting. So, yeah. Okay, let's and for the edifice there, what is it supposed to be?
Yeah, that
particular building with the Ghanaian colours.
Yeah, that is a place where you could go and sit and watch the park from there. You understand? You could have a seat there. They will sell soft drinks and other things there. You sit down and you can watch the park. If you don't be in the sun.
Now, this project sits in the bigger context. It sits in the bigger context of the Kwame Nkrumah interchange now. Initially, it was a roundabout. Now, it's beginning to look as though it's easing traffic.
Yeah,
now, how will people who use this interchange for the very first time know their way around?
I should have given you some of the posters and bullets. I'll give you some of them. We are doing sensitization now. As I talk to you, we are distributing flyers. We are doing posters. We have people on the ground who are trying to. We are doing animation, even on television. I think you may have seen some, showing how the traffic interchange should be used. Now you realize that we just opened the Nsawam and the Akasanoma one earlier, and that even actually relieved the traffic. That's the Akasanoma one now. You are seeing that the Nsawam one is the one that goes away.
Okay.
And today we are going to open this to supplement it. The idea is that when this is opened, it will fully, you see that the traffic is completely.
What about the other side that will build up to Obechebi Lamte?
To Fioyo.
Yes.
To Fioyo, that's the landing place for this one. This 1.2 kilometers. And to Fioyo, you land there and there are a lot of movements there. But naturally, realize that we are moving the traffic here onto Fioyo, so Obechebi is going to get congested. The next plan is to start the construction of the Obechebi.
Okay, and Obechebi will begin when?
Very soon, I can say very soon.
Okay.
This year, maybe.
Okay. How many months did it take for you to complete this project?
18 months.
18 months?
Yes.
On schedule?
On schedule, yeah.
Koros Galvao has done a very good job. Will we be seeing more and more of such interchanges?
Definitely more and more. I'll just mention Obechebi Lamte, which will relieve more traffic. And the other serious spots in Ghana where traffic, not only Accra, also in Tamale, probably you have to think about that.
Okay.
In Kumasi, Cape Coast, Takrady, where congestions, I think government intends to free traffic and make sure that everything is okay always.
Okay, great. We've received a virtual tour of the water fountain, but let's go outside and speak to the gentlemen, the eager supporters and residents on what they make of this edifice and the interchange. Good afternoon to you, sir. I can see you're a working man. You stop in the middle of the circle. What's happening? What are you looking at?
Yeah, unfortunately, I came here and it was a very big surprise for me because what I'm seeing here is very amazing, and I don't believe that the circle has been changed. Is very beautiful, and I know that they say Kwame Nkrumah Museum, they are moved from our center to this place, and it was very great. Mama done very good job.
Okay. Madam, good afternoon. I can see you are busily dressed beautifully. Why are you here today?
I am here because of Ghana, because of JM. I am so happy JM has delivered. This is an eyesore. It is not a Photoshop.
In fact, unbelievable.
So we want to witness the opening ceremony of our newly built interchange.
Okay, where are you coming from today?
I am from Ashaiman constituency.
Ashaiman, all the way from Ashaiman.
Yes.
What about you?
Yeah, we are from
Ashaiman.
Yeah.
What do you expect to see today?
Well, it's a commissioning of bridge or interchange. What I expect to see, I want the president to deliver a message that will go down well with the voters. Amen. Just that.
Okay.
Because I know my president, he talks decently, he's a humble man, he's a gentleman. So we are waiting for what he will tell us in order for us to go and to assault on the ballot paper for him.
That's all. Thank you very much for your time. Let me speak to some more people here who have come to see what's happening. Chief, good afternoon.
Afternoon,
I can see you are here against all the odds. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm happy to see the president, the good thing he has done for Ghana, for better Ghana. Yes.
What does this interchange mean to you as someone who takes public transport?
This interchange make me like I'm in Europe. Europe, far Europe, the whole Ghana. This is number one flyover we have in Ghana here. JM, we are so all out. JM, we are so no backwards. Look here.
Okay, I can see you are stretching your neck to see what's happening in there. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the stature of our former president, Nkrumah. Look at the man, and look at how JM has made it. Look at this structure. It's this foreign country that when you Google, you see things like this. Look at something like this. Why are you not happy? We have to do something to help this man to go ahead, to continue to do something for us like this. I'm so much excited.
What does the interchange mean for your life, for traffic? You're a man who works.
Look at the traffic. Look at the number of hours that we take to go to work. Something like this is going to ease the traffic flow, and we can go to work easily. That is it. That is no question about it.
Are you just walking past, or you came here specifically for this one?
I've been in Accra for the past 3 months, and I've heard a lot about the circle interchange. And people have been talking about it, so I decided to come here and see for it myself. Okay. That's why I've come here.
So what will satisfy your curiosity today?
My issue here is that we have celebrated Ghana at 50 some time ago, and the then president didn't do it. Now a new president has come in a different era, and he has done it. So we have come to see what he has actually done. And in fact, the whole world is saying it, and it is good for us to give him another opportunity to work for 4 good years in addition.
Okay, thank you. So clearly, many of the people here at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle are enthused. They're happy at what they see, the interchange. It's expected to reduce traffic in this part of town, but the water fountain is what everybody's waiting to see what happens and what it will look like, the lights and all. We've seen the pictures. They are waiting to see it in real color after the president commissions it at 5 p.m. today.
So that's what how things were looking an hour ago. We know that the commissioning will happen from 4 p.m. We'll give you an update now. Ernest Kujomenu is our man monitoring proceedings for us now. He's joining us on the line now. Ernest, good afternoon to you.
Yes, Francis, good afternoon.
Well, a lot of supporters waiting for the program to begin, I know, but what else is happening there?
Yes, Francis, right now I can tell you already there's a fanfare. The place is full, and because of the numbers that we have right now, there's already traffic. And let me say that some parts of the interchange hasn't opened to traffic already, but for purposes of today's commissioning, the main flyover that leads you to Kaneshi and its environs is still not open. That is where the president is going to do the commissioning, the opening. And so I am currently there right now. I can see the convoy coming, indications of the president arriving anytime soon. And Francis, what we do know as your transport is now being transformed. It looks more like a tourist center of a sort, a rest center of a sort with very magnificent fountains, an impeccable light system, I saw you, Francis, and an erection of the Kwame Nkrumah statue that used to be what we know as the Kwame Nkrumah Circle, Francis.
Okay, now, speaking to those who are waiting, we've already heard from some of them who say they are surprised by what they see, but what else are they talking about in terms of how they will benefit from this interchange that's about to be commissioned?
Francis, the line is very bad. If you can come again, please.
I'm asking about those outside waiting to get in for the commissioning, what they've been telling you beyond the beauty of the edifice, how it will benefit them.
Exactly, Francis. They are very much excited. Some of them, you can tell, are supporters of the NDC. They are clad in their party colors and paraphernalia, and they just can't wait to see the president to commission this. They tell me that this is the record of the NDC, and they are certain that based on this, Ghanaians will give the president the nod. I speak to traders as well who say that they are very much excited about this because it means that then it will put trading for them, and this might translate into something good in terms of income, in terms of what they get out of their businesses. I've also been speaking to some motorists, especially truck drivers, and they are particularly excited because for them, for the past 3 years, they have been dealing with traffic and with the hustle and bustle of circle really like never before. And so for them, this is going to ease the traffic situation. They are going to do business smooth, and of course, like they tell me, it's going to increase what they get on a daily basis. And so people here are very much excited. And like I mentioned, the party is on already, Francis.
All right. We know that the ceremony begins at 4 p.m. We'll check up with you at that time to see what is happening there. Thank you, Ernest Kojomenu, for that update. So we'll return to the Kwame Nkrumah interchange at 4 p.m. when the program begins, but we'll go for a short break now. When we come back, there have been some issues. In fact, over the weekend, some incidents at Nkrumah created some concerns about security and violence. We'll talk about that and get you some updates today, plus the details as the Kali Bishops Conference is also asking for more action in times like this when the political season is just getting heated. Details after the break. Stay with us.